C'est super regarde. On trop vaudra ça, maman. Ça vous plaît pas? Regarde, ça c'est le palais de Tokyo.
Trying to get the sheriff over actually by people drive crazy around here. Just have American music.
Vous étiez de ce monde, ne comptez pas sur la tombe pour vous rattraper. En général, plus précis, on meurt encore plus mal qu'on a vécu. Ainsi, on parlait peu de Bernal Fournier quand il se...
The farm or castle, the same of this, to make the headquarter. Yeah. And if you saw on the plaque, they say the General de Gaulle come here. Because when the General de Gaulle come back from England, in France, he make a landing just near the museum, the Canadian Museum. And he come here to saw the General Montgomery, to know what's happened. And after he go to Bayeux, and he make a big meeting on the 14th of June in Bayeux, to ask the French to join the French army and for the other French to help the army.
This is the Canadian cemetery.
Last 335 soldiers who died on D-Day. And you have 3 British, 1 French, 15 airmen. Yeah, it's near 2,000. But have a lot of Canadians who are back in Canada. Yeah. And here you have a map of Normandy with the 5 pitch. And when you saw a map of Normandy, you have to divide American sector and British Canadian sector. They land together, but after they have different mission. The mission for the American was to cut the peninsula here and to take the port of Cherbourg. The mission for the British and Canadian was to take Caen. Here. They land together, but after they have different mission. But they need to have one line of front before to go inland. Here. Step at the back. And just here you have the
This is one of the original houses that's still standing. That was here. This is Juno Beach, where the Canadians landed. They lost over 800 guys here. Germans had a 75mm gun, not pointing to the ocean but to the beach. That's where the gun was. And there was a machine gun in that structure right there. An actual bullet fired by the Canadians at this bunker from a ship. So we took another shot there.
Yeah, you say we go to Arromanches and they build a big port and they need to bring a lot of stuff and everything. And the name of this tank, they call this tank One Charlie.
One Charlie?
Yeah, this was the name of this tank.
This is still on Juno. Up here, over in the beaches. Can you go inside? For a long time.
C'est plus froid au Canada.
This is Gold Beach, where the British landed. They built this artificial harbor, which these are all concrete pontoons. Still out there. That one right there had anti-aircraft guns on it. Keep it from getting bombed by the Germans.
To make the bridge floating, it was a concrete we saw right on the sand here. And you saw it's empty inside, full of air. This was making the bridge floating. And you have a half 12. can't shoot. And the German soldiers who are here are not the soldiers who normally use the cannon. It was more the engineering, the builder. And the bad thing for this cannon, and they try to use the cannon. The two at the right shoot 2 times, this one shoot 1 time, and the other didn't shoot. And they didn't touch nothing.
These are mortar sites. Another one over here.
We don't have a very good view, but you have to imagine if it was finished, I have a very good. You have to imagine if some tank was obliged to use this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Imagine going through that.
And it was the farmer who built the hedgerows. It was to make some offense for the field, to park the animal.
This is basically a time capsule made by Dwight D. Eisenhower, and it's not to be opened until 2044. 100 years.
All the bombardments they do. Yes. And if you look on this map, they make a lot of bombardment on the Seine River and in the Loire River. Everything was in red. Here. It was to destroy all the bridge on the river. And it was to isolate Normandy. So you have some troops everywhere, except on this part. Here. And all the troops make a meeting point just near the Isle of Wight. Make a big meeting here for all the boats.
This lane right here is where the guy walked in the movie Saving Private Ryan. Still at Sector Easy. They said this was one of the hardest places to take. This is a German bunker. It's not facing the sea, but facing the valley here to take out our tanks.
Easy on Fox here. And now we are here, we're still in Easy here. Yeah. And you have the 1, 2, 3 village. And you saw the village, it's a little bit more inland.
It's the bunker we just looked at. Into the bunker now.
And I just explained before, the cannon was shot here.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, by a tank who was stuck on the dune. And it will, with this, they arrived to take this bunker. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Some of here. And the mistake for the American was the Phoenix, the pontoon. Here. If you look, they build the pontoon very straight. And what's happened when you make a wall very straight, when you have a storm? The waves slap more the concrete. You remember this morning the British make a big circle
Around.
and the wave turn around. Yeah, this is the difference. Yeah. Have another second difference. Here it's a little bit more sand. For the British one, where they put the pontoon, it's more work, and this didn't move.
This used to be a bunker. Shot an 88mm, which would go for 5 miles across that beach. That's how far they had to cross the beach.
And the 88mm, it was one of the best German cannon. It was the cannon the German put at the top of the Tiger.
That bunker. This one right here.
On here we saw where the American sector is. We saw the crane.
Dog sector. Low tide. Coming up on Point de Hoc. Some bomb craters all through here.
was the German who blew up themselves this bunker with one grenade. One grenade, and after you have all the munition to explode.
Wow.
So this, the pieces go away. If it was destroyed by a bomb, it was down.
This is where the original bunker was, but it wasn't covered. So I built this one.
This left, it's some pieces on the roof here, and the pieces on the wall. Do you know it's using for?
No.
No idea? It's to make a bed.
Oh yeah?
You have to imagine in this room there are 15 to sleep in this room, 15 in the other. 30 in the two room here. Yeah. And if you are 30 to live in the two room, you need to have a lot of fresh air. It's for this I have a lot of connection to some of this to make a fresh air. And all the connection to have a fresh air, they put some angle. For if you drop a grenade inside, the grenade is put far away, not inside the bunker. If you try to drop some smoke, they can lock, and they have a manual fresh air.
It's the monument to the 2nd Rangers who scaled these cliffs.
The General Maxwell Taylor organized the Battle of Carentan because it was the 101st Airborne who entered first in Carentan to liberate the town of Carentan. And so it's similar of this morning. They chose one farm, middle of the countryside. And I have a lot of glider who during the D-Day crash because of the hedgerows. Because I have a picture of this church. And this village was where the 101st need to make a meeting after when they finish the mission. Because this town it's the high point of this area and the church is different. And you saw the church very far away. And I told you they have big competition about all the town, and this was one of the towns who say I'm the first town liberated. And here, because at the beginning, when they start to build the fortification, it was the General Todd who are responsible of this. And he say, all right, we need to make some fortification a little bit more inland. We wait, they do a landing. When they land, we bomb them and push them back to the sea. But after the Battle of Africa, the General Rommel come back. And it was the General Rommel who take the head of the Atlantic Wall, of all the fortification. And he say, if they land, if they arrive to land, it's too late. We need to make some protection right on the beach, to make more fortification right on the beach. And he didn't have the time to build all the fortification he want. And during the time he builds the fortification he want on the beach, he keeps some old fortification.
Theodore Roosevelt Jr. This is at Utah Beach. Some of the beach obstacles. It's like a German AAA. This is Saint Mary-Glise, where John Steele, who was a paratrooper with the 82nd Airborne, apparently got caught up here. That's not really him, of course.
In yellow and red you have a lot of paratroopers. And you have the village at the bottom. There's a German sniper to go on the steeple.
Bullet hole.
Yeah. Have some steps here. So the sections on the wall? Yeah.
More bullet holes.
And if you look on each wave, you have the company, the name, date of birth, date they died. 24, 44, you have 20 years old. This one don't have a date of birth. You have less than 18.
Wow.
This one don't have the date of birth, less than 18. And Dutch soldier, unknown soldier. You don't know who he is. 25, 44, 19 years old. 25, 44, 19 years old. Less than 18. This one they didn't find, they find the body when later they didn't know when he died.
Hmm.
Yeah. 26, 44, 18 years old. 18 years old, 19 years old. We saw they are very young. So This was the passage.
Check this out. You don't see this in America. I'm living by you.